On everybody, Anthony here. It is your boy Anthony. It is Anthony. I'm Anthony, as I am Anthony. Hey guys, Anthony here. It's Anthony. Cool fact about John Doe, he really loves to stroke onto street lamps. Not saying that there's anything wrong with rubbing your groin on a street lamp, I just hope that he wipes it down before he leaves the server. Unfinished bridge that leads to nowhere, unless it's a plank where back in the pirate age you would walk the plank into the endless sea. In this case, you would be plummeting forever into the deep abyss until you eventually reach hell. Hey John Doe, did you clean up that street lamp from earlier? I doubt you did. The next person who touches that street lamp will get a serious case. The light bass likely serves no bass at all, considering all you see on the shelves are various types of wine and nowhere to refrigerate the fish in the first place. The only bass here is the plastic frame on the wall, which doesn't help this place's case of false advertisement. Cliche, big, tough, holly-tempered madman is strongly irritated by the wise, handsome-looking cowboy at the bar. Is there any context to this fishing rod? Was it used to fight a sea monster, to reel in the babes, or did they just steal this from Meep City? This entire bar uses lanterns as a source of light, but at the beginning of the game this is a fully functional universe portal. The time period of this place is messed up, man. Isaac Newton once said, an object in motion stays in motion, but I'm sure we've all pushed a swing or even seen a swing before, and that shit stops swinging in like 10 seconds after moving. Here we are, Rapunzel's house. If Rapunzel is really on the top of that tower, I wouldn't mind just climbing the thousands of steps to get to you. You don't need my fat ass climbing onto your hair. That would freaking hurt. Honestly, these stairs are more tiring to walk on than going to the gym for 5 minutes. You know what, Rapunzel? Let down your hair. I'm sweating like a pig right now. Tower references a Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall fairy tale, but ironically, we're climbing a tower. Who the hell wrote this? How can you write a great fairy tale on the tower walls and forget to hit the spacebar between Humpty and together? Wow, finally found my first egg. All it took was walking around the skyblock for 15 minutes and climbing 10,000 flights of stairs. Yes, I got my first egg. Now I need 39 more eggs to complete the game. You know, considering how long it took me to find the first one, and the fact that I need to find 39 more, I estimate that I need to spend about 10 hours on this game to collect every single thing that Easter Bunny has laid down for me. There's my weekend plan. Oh my god, don't move. There's an ugly creature on your head. Oh wait, that's just your face. Got him! Growing up, I always wanted to become an astronaut. Well, now that I can check that off my bucket list, time to become president and piss off my entire country people. This place is looking very Indiana Jones-ish. Luckily, I know the movie well enough that everywhere I step is bound to be a death trap. Oh shoot, it's a puzzle. I would have rather settled with a death trap. At least a death trap doesn't give you a massive headache. For a kid's game, this puzzle is so freaking hard. I don't understand this. Rage quit. Wait, so you're telling me this was the egg the whole time? What was the point of the puzzle then? I can just grab the egg and head home. Now I seriously have a headache. Obvious advertisement for Ace Combs. Way to sell out, Roblox, but who am I to talk? I'm advertising the Smurfs movie on my backpack for Christ's sake. Gold, water. Where is Mr. Krabs when he's most relevant to the environment? Wearing a scuba helmet is said to be incredibly fashionable. Truth is, it depends on who's wearing it. In this case, you look like a doge with a huge deformity with, well, everything. Hey kids, this isn't the beach. You don't just shovel gold into a bucket like it's sand and make a gold castle. You're supposed to spend it. There's only one merman seen throughout this whole underwater city, and the only merman I know is Aquaman. If this is Aquaman, he has really let himself go with the diet of Doritos and Mountain Dew. When you're lost in the underwater wilderness, praying to the sea gods will allow your compass to show you the way to freedom. Dark underwater alleyway is a complete ripoff from Finding Nemo when Dory and Marlin decide to go around it and get stung left and right by electrocuting jellyfish. Sun and pitch blackness indicates danger, in which case danger never comes. This brings a false sense of alarm, and if you're afraid of the dark, well, put on your big poor pants and suck it up. I see a light. Is that another person? A sign of freedom? Well, like any horror movie, if you see something out of the ordinary, you walk straight directly into the unknown source. What the fu- Holy shit! Sorry for starting kids, but that demon just made me shit my pants and now I need to change. I knew I should have worn diapers. Rocket Engineer tries to look like a badass by wearing dual wrenches as if he was Leonardo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Wait, what's happening? No! Don't crash, you stupid rocket ship. I paid good money to ride this cheap discount amusement park kiddie ride. Crash coincidentally opens a hole leading to another egg. I guess everything does happen for a reason. Still trying to figure out the reason why we need to collect all these eggs though. Did the Easter Bunny drop his precious eggs on his way to work and now he's calling the Roblox community to do his dirty work for him? This is just a theory, but there's no doubt in my mind that this is what's going on. Every universe needs a police force. May I introduce the planet's only two space cops? With just two guys patrolling the entire world, I know by tomorrow life will be like the Purge movie. Cliche sea captain with a generic beard and mustache. If they wanted him to look even more like a captain, they would have made him gray. But hey, this is a game for the youth. No old people allowed. This house looks like a drawing I made in 3rd grade about my own house. Just a square with a triangle to top everything off. Now that's what I call imagination. Houses are lazily copied and pasted right next to each other for the sake of copying and pasting. I mean, how better can a house get? This is high quality architecture, people. The makers of this game have clearly never stepped a day outside in the snow. If they did, they would have known that snowmen have smiley faces to look happy and charming. This snowman just looks like he's confused and wants directions to the nearest fireplace because it's too damn cold out here. This is why I hate guests so much. They take a beautiful creature such as a penguin and takes him for a joyride like he's in a purple Lamborghini. You know what? I totally understand the guests now. Riding on penguins are freaking fun! I'm not sure if penguins get belly burns, but I've been riding this hump for 20 minutes and surprisingly feel bad for the poor animal while I'm having the time of my life. Whee! One of the rare times you can call someone an egghead, because they literally have an egg on their head so they can't get angry at you. Hey, I just joined the snowball game and you're already spawn killing me? Get the heck out of here. What are these random black dots on the snowball? I thought snow was supposed to be clear, clean white. These are some dirty dirt snowballs and one that you wouldn't want to eat. This is how easy it is to spawn kill in this game. Haha, get wrecked, nerd. Oh, what the hell? Touching yellow water can kill you? Well, I've eaten yellow snow cones plenty of times, but I've never died from it. The last person to walk up these stairs was so heavy that he basically collapsed a huge chunk of the staircase. I'm beginning to think that trees need piss water to grow. And yes, I'm calling this yellow liquid pee because heck, what else could it be? Whoa, that's a boulder. Where's the caution boulder sign? If they have it for wet floors, then they should have one for boulders too. Not sure if this is how the game wants me to get through the obstacles, but I'm going to anyways. Getting rolled over by a boulder is definitely one of my top 10 scariest ways to die. I'd like to say the view from up here is beautiful, but how can I say that to a world that's been burned down by fire aliens who for some reason only left some of the dead trees to be lit on fire for eternity? How much piss does it take to create a lake that's totally safe to swim in? Now is the perfect time to sacrifice myself to the Dark Overlords because I hate this egg hunter game and I just want to be somewhere else. Demons, take me! Beautiful little town that probably has an Easter egg in one of the buildings, but that's a lot of buildings to look into and I'm too goddamn lazy to walk around for too long. Again, need a warning sign. Something like, warning, pit of death pits underneath. Watch your step. Cliche broken bridge to emphasize the dangers of this hellhole and you should be careful crossing. This place used to be a luxurious forest and now has burned to ashes, but the ranger survived and is happily looking after the devastated Mother Nature. Afraid of heights, trigger warning! I love how there's so much architecture built into this cavern but still have no idea what anything even does. Maybe they just put down a bunch of random props out of a box and said, this is what our sinkhole will look like. Oh, hey, it's an egg! I'll just get that and... Wait, hey, what the... Instead of doing all of this pointless parkour, how about you just come from the skies and get your diamond that way? Seems so much simpler. Peer pressure is a real thing, guys. When I see a man jump into a pond of piss, then it makes me want to bathe in that piss too.